Alright, today this is gonna be the first episode of the Versus series, which is just taking one Transformer character and comparing all their different figures. Today is Jazz, and we have Part of the Primes Jazz, Studio Series 86 Jazz, and Studio Series Jazz. And we'll be taking a look at this Jazz, the Part of the Primes Jazz. He doesn't have any wrist articulation. Ankle tilts are non-existent. He can kick back that far, that much forward, and he can lift his arm up high. He can move his forearm around since it's on a ball joint. He can look up, down, side to side. Well, no, he can't really look up, but that's how far he can. So that's the articulation. He has a knee actually too. Forgot to mention that. A little bit more than a 90 because of the ball joint, not that much. And how I look at this figure is a stand-in for a Jazz figure. I really don't like his feet are so tiny. To me it's impractical that's just it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I feel like the feet should have been bigger, but I do like the color instead of it's dark blue, which it's supposed to be, so that's cool. The black shoulders, I feel like they messed up. It should have been completely black so that it's more accurate, but I feel like they tried modernizing this design, which, okay, fair enough. I feel like black hands would have been great too, to try to break up the white, because it's just white. The black, I like when the black breaks up, but yeah, his head sculpt is pretty bad, I would say. You can't really see his mouth, like it's non-existent. It's just, I don't know if you can see that, but it is very much non-existent. If you see that, yeah, it's not there. It doesn't exist. It's just mush. So that's him. Part of the Primes. Jazz. Studio Series 86 Jazz. Great figure. Ankle tilt. Hips. I'll swivel. The hip. Oh, on this figure, yeah, too. But this back portion blocks a lot of articulation. Ankle tilt. Hip can be swiveled. No wrist swivel. All these Jazzes don't have wrist swivel. Like a 90. That's how far the shoulder can go. Look up that far. Look down that far. Can move. Set around. And that's kind of the articulation. Oh, he can kick. His knee can go up to his chest, but it's supposed to be connected to this joint right there. So this is really how far the knee can go, but if you just do that, you can get him there. I wish he looks accurate, except I wish this was dark blue instead, but they're toy hacks for that, so no problemo. These are hollow for the transformation. You're supposed to fold in the hands. The legs are hollow, but they have pistons, so I'm fine with that. There's like detail in it, so. But overall, he's a good figure. His face sculpt is actually really good. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh, and this backpack doesn't actually plug into anywhere, so it's just there, really. So that's cool, I guess. I like the baby blue around, like the red. But you'll see where I talk about the paint and vehicle mode. Series Jazz. I forgot to fold out his head. He's a really good figure. I like him a lot. He's small compared to other figures. Like here, I'll bring in Darker than Moon Ratchet to compare. That's how they compare. I don't have Studio Series Ratchet. So he's really small. And he has some. His head kind of has that hints like he's Jazz with the visor and then the like ear things. Except they're going back and stuff to the side. No hip swivel. An ankle tilt like that, so you can get him into a pose like that. His shoulder can go that much. He can move his forearm all around, and then actually, it's not. You can get his arm like that, so it's more than a 90-degree bend. And yeah, this is his figure. Oh, and for the weapons, I don't have part of the primes. Jazz's weapon. I lost it. And here's Jazz's gun, his like magnet gun and gun. He cannot be split apart actually. So if you have a Studio Series Megatron from the first movie, you cannot split him apart, but you can do this. So you can have Megatron like, if you want to do that to Jazz, you can have him kind of being ripped apart, but not fully. But yeah. And then for Series 86 Jazz, this is his gun. I like it a lot. It's very cool. It's very accurate. And let me attach a blast effect to it. Because you can attach blast effects to it. For robot mode, these guys are great. This guy is not as much, doesn't have as much articulation, but he's just fine if he's a stand-in. He's too tall, in my opinion. I don't think Jazz should be this tall, but he does have that dumb gimmick where he turns into a combiner leg or arm. So that's why he's so tall. Don't like it, but I'm also gonna assume that's what limits him too. It's because of the gimmicks they tried shoving into a Jazz figure. For Jazz, this Jazz too, you can actually fold back his feet. You can like flex not the feet, these pieces. This was from the Lazy Eyebrow. That's where I got that from, to make it look less busy. But I like it, like how it's intended to be, which, yeah. So that's these guys. And now we're gonna transform them into robot mode. So that's gonna be, I mean, not in robot mode, car mode. So that'll be fun. Okay. And it should start, you'll see a jump in between. They might look different, and that's because I had to re-record this like 15 different times, since for some reason they just got deleted. This is the cursed YouTube video, I guess. But yeah. Now the transformation should start now. Okay, let's make this simple. Power of the Primes, Jazz. That transformation, I hate so much. I dreaded doing this video. I dreaded doing this video just because of this figure. He looks fine. I can say that, but this strip should have continued all the way down to the back of the thing. Really stop though. You have this stupid combiner. I don't know why they tried making jazz a combiner piece. Like, what was the point of that? I understand that part of the primes like mash up all these gimmicks together, but it ruined this figure so much. So that's what I have to say about that guy. Just terrible. You have the actual 4 though, so that's like positive 4. That's it. I don't know what that's based off of. So if we're gonna get anything away from this video, Power of the Primes Jazz, I strongly dislike its vehicle mode transformation. So, go away. Go away. Students here's 86 Jazz. He has 14 instead of 4. Assuming copyright, so that's fine. You can get some rubbing alcohol, rub that off, but I don't know if it'll rub off the paint of the whole thing, because I don't know if that's painted. So, like, if the panel behind it is painted. The feet hang off might be something you don't like. I'm personally fine with it. Like, both of these guys have back problems. Like, this guy looks kind of fine. You have this multi detail. Like, the back of all these cars look fine. This guy obviously is more superior. And this guy is acceptable. This guy is okay. Like, these two are acceptable with the back of the vehicle mode. This guy, but he looks a lot more cartoonish, which I like a lot. I like the baby blue. But it should have been dark blue. I would prefer the dark blue. But this guy kind of continues the line. But again, they both stop kind of at the same area. So that's, I don't know why. Toy Hacks labels, you can attach them, make it look better. So that's fine. The storage for the gun, literally just stick it there. That's it. They call it a day. It's not like other figures where you can like store it underneath. No. That would have been nice though, but it's fine. I don't even put the guns on there. Fine. This Jazz, the best vehicle mode out of all the Jazzes. It's a licensed vehicle. I wish these weren't clear. I wish they were painted or cast in a different color, like black for the windows, yellow or red for these, but that's fine. Like, these are painted in the back. I love this vehicle mode. I love it so much. It's small, very small compared to this guy. He's pretty tiny compared to this guy, who's also, this guy's pretty tiny too, but vehicle mode, they're kind of the same. This guy's just small. Vehicle mode storage, you can throw that in the back, actually. Yeah, you can. I'm just doing it wrong. And that's kind of it. Yeah. Just some small details. These are cast in gray. Some black, and I wish the rims were painted silver. That would have been nice, but this figure is outstanding. Now, you might be wondering, which one's the best? Well, these guys are tied for first. I'll get to that. This guy's last. Absolutely last. The gimmick, the combiner, I'm not even going to show you it because it looks horrible. He has a combiner gimmick. Just go online and search it up. I'm not going to show you. It's terrible. Don't even get this figure. Unless you like that gimmick, then go ahead and get it. If you're fine with the gimmicks and stuff, that's good on you. But I'm not a fan of this. I'll just keep on display or put in a bin. I don't know. These guys. If you're looking for a more G1 figure, this figure, obviously. If you have a Michael Bay movie set, like Studio Series, this guy's the way to go. But if you're just like, which one is superior objectively, this guy is objectively superior. This guy is objectively better. He's accurate. This guy isn't as accurate. He's small, compact. He's like how he's supposed to be in the movies. And yeah, that's all. So we have first, second, third for jazzes. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.